Hello, ABJ. A wonderful morning to you guys, and welcome to the show. This is the Syndicate, and my name is Hadiza Galadima. And together with me on the show is my co-host
Adinoini.
And we also have 4 lovely guests in the building. To my right is
Omo Awe Olatunde Ebenezer.
welcome to the show again. And
Israel Peter.
welcome, Mr.
I go by the name King Enival Obada.
Welcome to the show.
And I am Yeti.
Yeti.
Wow.
Yeti Mama.
Yeah, we have lovely people in the studio this morning. And before us, we have a very interesting topic to talk about. Prostitution. That sounds somehow, as a topic, prostitution as...
It doesn't really sound somehow because it is the
It
order
is
of
what
the
it
day.
is. It is what it is.
Because it's the order of the day.
Yeah.
And most people now narrow prostitution down to a lady standing on the street at night for a guy to pick her up. They go to the house.
And something goes
Yeah,
down.
and they collect money. Forgetting that, we don't get people. Or well, we have people that rebranded prostitution.
Like the Slay Mamas.
Slay Mamaism.
The Runs Girls.
Escorts.
Escorts.
Hookups.
That escort, like, actually, this is like the first time I'm hearing that word, escort.
Escorts.
Escorts. Those ones are like the
Like the
classy
highest,
ones,
the highest
ones.
rank
How
of
do they
escorts.
operate? How do they operate? It's
I'm
like they
not
are more
one of them,
organized
so I
also.
No,
No, but you know,
This is one of them. You know what's up, really.
I am not one of them.
No,
I don't
they are
know
actually-
much details about them.
fact
All
that
I
you
can
are-
say is
but
that
they
the more
say- they say-
classy and more
They used to
rebranded
say
ones.
it's a winch that knows
A winch.
that identify winch. I don't know.
That's what they say.
I'm not a
Calling
witch.
me a witch.
I'm not
for
a witch.
identifying the escorts.
Oh. Apology.
Okay, mind you guys. I'm not going to judge you guys by your response.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
you
judging
guys
anybody by his
calm.
response.
Alright.
Okay.
So, Mr. Omaweme.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Omawe.
Yeah.
Who do you call a Runs girl?
Well, Aaron's girl is that what's it called? University student. In my own definition, is that university student who is looking for quick money and is ready to actually go and meet a senator somewhere, meet a big man
Like ready
somewhere,
to go down for anything.
lie down, and then you get paid for it.
Just
That's
lie down.
a
Just
Runs
lie
girl.
down and get paid
Just
for it.
you know,
Just lie down.
lie down.
But
Some
most of
them-
these runs girls like they have an association, a platform, like prostitution in general, they have an association. So most of these ladies that are into prostitution they feel they have backings.
They think they have backings or they actually have backings.
They have
Right?
backings,
Okay.
yes. They have backings because there are associations. We have the PIMPs them.
Okay.
Yes, those ones those other like the escorts them, they will just be in their houses or in their hotel rooms or wherever they are. They'll just call you, okay, we need you to meet so person at so police. That's how their
Like
openness
that's all,
is.
they don't
But they
mess
now
with
narrow
it.
it down because if you call Slay Mama a show or no show, it will be like you have degraded her or something like that.
Like those
Yes,
guys are
ma'am.
more
Okay,
organized.
they feel okay, yeah.
belittled
Escorts
her.
are more
Yeah, they feel
ones
okay,
that will
this- the
accompany
names.
you for a trip, like to like rub your back, make you happy.
No happy
stuff like
ending
that.
at the ending. That's what they make us
Exactly.
believe.
No, serious.
No, that's what they make us believe.
No. The escorts, they are high class. You understand? And you must have
For the elites.
It's just as if if you're going for what's it called, recruitment, either the military or any of this paramilitary.
Yeah.
You know, there are criteria you must meet up to. So for you to be able to be an escort, you must have a particular height.
Yeah,
You must have a
you must
particular
meet a
shape.
standard.
You know, and you must be good in special things.
You must
Special things like what?
And,
Exactly.
Like
you
what
know-
she's exchanging for money.
And you know, like you know, if you're going to the airport to escort a big man or someone from the airport to wherever he's going, maybe to his hotel, all you're needed to do is he might ask you to give a BJ. You know, you can find out what BJ
Yeah.
is really. You know, you'll be asked to give a BJ while inside the limo and you're going to that place, you know, to the hotel. You know, you might be asked to know the art of massaging. You know,
Okay.
be able to you know massage and make you
see how good you are.
Like,
I'm very good. I'm very
no,
good.
like you have to tell us the truth. We have to know the
He
truth.
said something like BJ. BJ could actually be big job, okay? Big job. So anything you
Okay.
think it's fine. So do you think we can classify an Olosho to be, you know, now can we upgrade them to Runs girls also?
Okay. The thing here is, looking at it, it all boils down to what's it called now? Self-esteem,
Okay.
right? And pride as well. That's it. Because if going by the definition of what we are talking about, this is, we said, what's prostitution? Prostitution is someone going for sex or
For money.
giving sex for money.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, okay, the Olo shows, the whatever you call them, they do the same thing.
But on a cheaper rate.
At a very
So,
cheap
yeah,
rate.
levels to it,
Who
actually.
cares? Everybody has his own level.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So to me, prostitution is prostitution. Call it whatever
That
name
was
you want
girl or
to.
something.
Prostitution is prostitution.
So like,
You're
okay,
getting paid for
it's
it.
just like the class that is just different, but
Exactly, but
prostitution
prostitution is prostitution.
Do you agree with what this chairman is saying? The way you're smiling, I don't understand. It's like you have something serious.
I'm suspecting his game.
Actually, yeah. To me, I didn't have total conclusion over that prostitution is prostitution. I'm not giving you 100%.
You don't agree with that?
Yes.
Okay.
Because due to explanation gotten from my right side already, they have a setup whereby they can reach you on phone and say go to so hotel room.
Yes.
A
Those
customer
ones
is
are
waiting for
organized.
you. Organized. They are organized.
Yes.
But Olosho that I know,
Okay, you know them. The ones
I'm getting there. Yes, we are getting there, sir.
Okay.
we all grew up on the street.
Yeah.
No, I didn't grow up in the street. I grew up in the market.
In the market, we also have
Olosho that I know,
Olosho.
there are some area you will go in Abuja. Trust me, if you don't have stamina, Olosho will rape you.
For real.
Honestly.
Oh wow.
All the quite serious.
And you end up you end up
So
paying.
you can't call these two arts to be 100%
But wait,
same. They are not
so-
the same.
the Olosho that is raping,
Yes.
would they end up paying them or they just rape and?
To save yourself from trouble, you have no choice than to give them the money.
But it's still prostitution now.
Eh?
It's still prostitution because like it's exchange of sex. And
I'm sorry, I think
So like,
he's making a point.
he's making a point.
Yes.
Okay.
You just get a point.
Yeah. Talk.
So let's say I take it like they rape you, they drag you in. You trying to drag with them now.
I
you
don't,
be
I
like,
don't understand. So let me get something. It's like I'm just working on my own and they just see me and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
grab me.
They
just
rape
like,
you
okay,
now,
let's
you still pay
say my
money.
market aspect now, you go to the market, you see Igbo man calling you, bros, what do you want to buy? Come
Okay,
and
I
check me.
understand what
Oh,
this
okay,
is
It will
about.
be like, come and check me, check my body stature, my packaging, what I have, my check.
Yeah. I
all
had
this one.
similar experience.
So something like that, that process drag your hand.
Then you might just follow and
If you don't have the stamina, you see,
Really?
you are going in.
Yeah,
When you go in,
I actually have the stamina because I've experienced such.
You have the stamina to.
No, there was a time I was just walking and one lady just saw me and she was like, "Oga, be a shower." I said, "So?" Yeah, so. Like,
So the ashawos are those who have red lights in their small cubicle or their small.
did you say red lights in their cubicle?
In their small room.
What color they are? Please just tell us. You
guy is talking out of experience.
counter what he's saying.
You sound like you're more experienced.
My
in
son
cycling.
was like, I'm surprised he
knows
knows
the
the
colour
color
of
of
the
the
Okay, so I've been
Exactly.
there. I've been there for evangelism. We go. This is serious. We go to these places, to preach to them. So that's why I actually got to know, about where they stay and how they stay. So I think the thing is, the ashewos that people call ashewos, they are those who collect 10,000 naira, 5,000 naira for quickie.
There's 1,500.
just- There's 1,500
There's
naira.
1,500.
500 naira own.
There's 1,500.
There's even 500 now.
Wow!
Why are you asking?
All right, let me give you some area, some districts.
Okay.
Go to place like Pape.
Hey, Babao! Babao!
Right, you don't
Continue,
say
sir.
for this,
I'm
you
feeling
don't
I don't
say.
I think I've forgotten.
Sorry.
It's too much suspicious.
We're still on the same page. The thing is this, now when we know that this is what the ashawos are, now we know that the escort girls, they are those who go to the airport to escort people. Now, what of those who go to nightclubs? You know, the street dancers. You know, then from there you just take them home.
Prostitution.
You know, it's still
strippers. Yeah, like I said earlier, they have rebranded it. That's
Okay.
just it. So everybody, like, they have their
They have
stages,
their
their
own
names,
stages, yeah.
where they
They're
can reach
level.
out to levels, different levels to it. Well, we just, if to my on your own opinion, what are the factors that can cause or make a
causes
lady or a
prostitution
guy,
also?
yes, go into prostitution?
Well, I've had what's it called? I've had people, you know, whom I've had to talk to who indulge in what we call prostitution, but they won't see it as that because either it's for a day, for 1 second, so far you're exchanging your body, you know, for money, you are indulging in prostitution. So I've had people, and a case of someone I know is that of what's it called, financial constraint, because you know, like we said, the last what's it called discussion we had on the show, we're talking about parents, you know, putting pressure on their children, you know, and when you put pressure on people to go and look for money, some parents are seeing their children as an escape route from poverty, you know. So especially ladies who are firstborn, you know, I salute you guys.
Like
man.
the pressure is much on them also.
Lot of pressure on them. So she had to actually go and sleep with a man so that they can have money to eat at home. Do you understand? That's one part of it. Some people are greed. Do you understand? Some people is just greed. Some is peer pressure. Juvenile delinquencies. You just want to try it out. How does this thing work now? I'm gonna go clubbing. You know. Then that's what I think. I don't know if.
How about you? What do you think? Do you have anything to say about it?
Okay.
Like the root causes of prostitution, especially in Nigeria. Yes.
Especially in Nigeria, yeah. First of all, you're going to talk about the economic reasons, you know, because everybody will tell you, oh, country hard now, so you just have to use what you have to get what you want. Do you understand? But, you know, even at that, there is no justification for all that, actually, because if you look at the the two religions we follow here in Nigeria, you know, they are strictly against it. You understand? So now, for someone to now delve into such kind of act, you know, there is no justification for it. But if you're looking at the causes, first of all,
so all you're saying is
number one is economic. Sorry? Self. Sorry,
like
I don't.
The root causes of
Exactly. Like, first of all, is for economic reasons, just as he said, you know. And then, come think of it, some of them, nobody push you into it. Maybe because you don't want to do anything. You just feel lazy. Exactly, laziness. Come on, what makes you feel you too big to maybe start doing laundry?
But you know, some of these people are not really lazy. Sometimes we mistake them to be prostitutes. Some of these ladies, like most of these girls you see on social media, selling their businesses and they are making money. After when they cash out, guys will be like, you are not doing any work and you are cashing out. Like, do you also classify, for you personally, you classify those girls as prostitutes also?
That sells
online,
like they're doing like normal online business.
And they are cashing out cool.
Okay.
I don't classify that as prostitution. But talking about online, I don't know if you guys are aware that they also do this one they call hookup.
Yes, I've heard of that one.
Lots of them on IG now. Lots of them on Instagram.
Lot of them.
Because back then when I used to plait my hair, there was this lady
used
that
to be a bad guy then.
No, don't take it. Why do you guys take every plating or keeping on
that's on the light.
No, with some of the informations you have dropped here.
Yes. So at least the thing is that I'm just I've been in the line of entertainment all my life.
Nobody's judging you. Nobody's judging
any angle where they go. So that's just the thing. So this guy started chatting me up. He saw the picture. He scrolled through. He was having interest on what she's saying. And I started chatting up. You want to come to my side contact. I said, why? You just met someone online today. Yeah, already
business.
Like, sorry, is she coming to your house to get paid and go down?
She has not even mentioned anything like coming to my. Just telling me that you want to come to my house. I said, we just met online. You say you want to come to my place.
Could we follow up?
That should order her ride. I said, wait, what do you take me for? He said, from there, he now video call me. After the video call, he now like, I thought you are a Yahoo boy.
Are you? She wants to come and cash out.
Yes.
I was like, really? Is that how it works?
So she's actually looking for a Yahoo boy.
Already made guy.
Okay.
That can spend on her.
Spent. And she's ready to float her body on the person.
So already for you, you've classified that as... That is no show.
So no,
That
basically
one,
now,
sorry.
so exchange for sex for gift or apart from with money is also prostitution. Yeah.
Exchange your body for gift.
And are you like
For money, yes. That's
It's
practical.
As far as you are getting laid
something?
for it,
Yeah,
they
for
are
something.
paying
It's
you.
You are
prostitution.
giving
In
your
as far
body
as
in
though-
expectation. So it is
So-
So far you are coming to my house
all classified under
for lying down, you know, and you're asking me to pay for your what's it called?
Okay, so
you finish there, I want to go.
if my girlfriend comes to my house
Yes, sir.
today and something happen, you know now,
Yes,
just play.
Yes.
Don't be
must
say
be born
anything
again.
serious. Just play
From play.
and she dey go, she say, oh yeah, guy,
TP.
TP now.
Is that
Is
prostitution?
that prostitution?
Honestly, that
It is
that's
prostitution.
a very serious
hold
topic.
on.
That's for you. For you, let me hear from this guy first.
Yeah.
Is it
He's talking
prostitution?
to
For me,
Yes.
this is prostitution.
How about you?
I don't see that as prostitution. Okay,
Oh.
why? Yes.
Okay.
Because you are in a relationship with this person already.
Yeah.
You understand? And
Yes.
this person is not selling her body for money. Do you understand? Okay. Like,
Like she's only asking for a
no, I
relationship benefit.
relationship
Okay.
benefit.
I want to get it.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay,
Yeah.
so of what benefit are you now related to that person? Common sense will tell you, okay, someone comes to your place. No, let's be honest.
Okay.
Let's be realistic
Yeah,
here.
okay.
You know, definitely, courtesy demands that at least.
At least something.
You should be a gentleman.
Please, I have
Yes,
question.
but not that.
You-
Okay,
Okay,
what
yeah.
if I'm that person?
What if I'm the one who went to her house?
Exactly.
When I'm going back, to his
And she's his
question
girlfriend.
for
So
you.
should he be expecting?
money you
drop
pay for a cab.
Yeah, to drop you.
That's your
destination.
tea fare. You
Tea
pay.
fare.
Yeah.
So you mean she come to your house after service, you give her money.
Say that, sir.
No, this
Not
thing is,
fair.
first
It's
of
for
all,
service fare.
no, sorry. Okay, can I talk?
because this is
Okay, sorry, can I talk, please?
yes.
All right.
Let's
The
go.
thing is,
Okay.
okay, the thing is, first of all, you just have to define your relationship.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
What's there? That's the number one thing you get. And then secondly, not because someone comes to your place, I'm not trying to justify this as well. Do you get?
Yeah.
Okay, come to think of it. What if your girlfriend comes to your place and nothing happens and she's about to go, she's going,
Good.
then she now asks you for money. What's that? What do you
was
call
that.
it?
That's not.
No, exactly. No, if we are looking
Because
at it
there's
from
no
Yeah.
exchange.
Do you
of
understand?
for
That's-
anything.
do you understand? Do you
So
get
this
my
guy now
point
is just
now?
giving her the money out of good.
Yes,
Yeah,
out of
like,
goodwill,
exactly.
He feel it is responsible.
Just-
whether something goes on or not.
Or not, you should be able to.
So
Exactly.
let's say you break it down in a different way. He dropped the question. He say his girlfriend come to his house. They do something. They play, do something, and he now say, "Okay, I want to go." He drop hand. That is expectation. But if you come to my house, it's normal circumstance. I'm supposed to sponsor your TP fare.
Not just-
Willingly, you are not supposed to ask.
Ask me, oh.
Okay,
But what
sorry,
if she doesn't have?
sorry,
Like if she
please.
doesn't have that.
Okay,
money?
how
If she
about-
doesn't have, she will tell me.
Okay, what if
I
she
don't
doesn't have and
transport.
she's ashamed of like
Baba.
asking you?
So
like-
have relationship.
Yes, now
No,
there are girls
some
like
are
that too.
yes.
Honestly, there are girls
Okay,
like
come
that.
think of it. Let's not even look at it like that. Come think of it. There are some, you are in a relationship with someone, and you know, a lady, be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
She'll need money to fix her hair.
Okay.
She'll need money to take care of herself.
Yes.
Like all those basic. No,
I be a papa.
exactly. I know that's what you say. No, definitely.
No, but honestly, not all ladies feel you should do that for them.
Exactly.
Sure.
If you
Something
can,
good.
as a guy, and you are in a
Sure.
relationship, just do
Sure,
it.
sure.
But it's not like you take it as an entitlement. No, you are not her
So
father.
I'm not saying
it's
you
not your
should take it as an
responsibility.
entitlement.
No, but
Yes.
normal.
Yes.
If a lady comes to your house it's just normal for you to give her ticket, whether something happened or not. It's normal.
Exactly. Except,
bros, you don't agree with me.
I don't agree.
the thing is, we may not agree on this one.
Honestly, what I'm saying here right now is we have to stop relationship.
Yes.
Okay, your reasons.
My reasons.
Yeah.
There's no way a lady will come to your house. You give her money. That money is not legal.
Why? What makes it What makes it illegal?
Because she's expecting it.
Okay.
And she's not supposed to expect. Give out of willingness.
Exactly. Okay.
Not out of expectation.
Sorry, can I talk now?
Yes, sir.
The thing is, I'm a Christian.
Okay.
Yes. And
Likewise
unashamedly
me.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Love word.
Thank you. The thing is, one thing I know, one thing I've come to understand is there is no love without giving. That's the truth.
Yeah.
End of
Because
discussion.
Bible tells us
Actually,
that
that's
for
true.
God so loved the world
That he
that
gave.
He gave. Do you understand?
Yes.
So definitely, if there is love, that
There
giving
must
must
be
be
But do I have to give money?
Because something
I
went down.
give. Do you understand? See, I can decide to sponsor you through school. That is me giving.
Yes.
Do you understand? I can decide to set you up in business.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's still
That is me giving.
Yeah.
So I can set you up instead of me giving you a token every time you come
Every
on.
token.
Then I can set you up. I can get you a POS. You make the income.
Just
But
like-
when you
just
come to
like-
my house, you have to ask.
I'm sorry, I want to say something, Mr. Omar, where
Yes.
you have issues with giving out.
No,
No,
sorry,
far from
sorry,
it.
sorry,
No,
sorry.
you
Please
have-
don't
you-
don't
no.
look at it. That's
No,
his
sorry, don't
personality.
cut me short. Allow me to say, you have issues giving out.
Okay.
Because you find it difficult, okay, just for you to give your girlfriend or your friend Tife for coming to your house is a problem. Chill now.
Okay.
For her to ask you is a problem. You giving out is a problem on your own. So how do you intend to appreciate her?
No,
Wait
no.
now, chill. How do you
Okay.
intend appreciating her if you want to?
Okay. Now, when you're coming to my house to Lamba, you know
King of Lamba.
now you know
Okay.
that's what you were coming for.
Okay.
This thing has generated a lot of
Okay,
arguments
so
on social
if
media.
she's coming to your house to Lampa, she's meant to come with her Tife. If she does not have, she should borrow.
Sorry, please. What's Lamba? I'm serious.
Okay.
Yeah,
No joke aside.
Okay, Lamba. You can
Sexual
say
intercourse.
No, not Haba. Don't be so. You can say
You're supposed to be a doctor.
Okay,
You're supposed to be a doctor.
I want to ask you a question. Please. You said something from what you said earlier. You said it's not right for a lady to come to your house and be expecting money. But is it right for her to come to your house and still lamba you?
That's why I say in this aspect we have to stop relationship because if
For you,
I meet
actually.
you, I approach you as a lady, you know I did not come with the topic of getting married to you. You should know that we are already in
that
for
level.
lambering. Like this, my guy.
It's just about
So
lambering.
each time you come to my side, I already know what you're looking for.
Okay. What
So,
if you're not in a
ladies,
relationship with
don't
that
get
person?
no.
Wait now, what if he's not in a relationship with that person? Or you guys are friends with benefits?
It could be a
You
business.
can have a friend
If
with
you are-
benefits,
Thank
different
you
from your
for that, thank you
girlfriend.
for that.
Though.
You say friends with benefit, right? Friends with benefit. If you come to my house, if I give you money, it's very clear. My conscience is clear.
Okay.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Right now, I don't.
No one
Your
does.
future girlfriend is watching you.
No.
Or
So
at least it's a good news. I'm no longer into girlfriend.
okay, let's talk about like the
yes.
cost route. Do you think like economic status, social status, child trafficking, rape can actually be the main cause
Like the
of
root cause of relationship-
prostitution?
Yes, I look at that as one of the major causes of
Which one is it? The
Economic
factor
factor,
or
or
Economic
social
fa-
factor, or rape?
economic factor and social factor. These two, those are the solid major
Reasons.
reasons. Because talking about the economic factor,
Yeah.
many homes today they can barely feed. They can barely feed.
So you see that as the only option
Not only option. That's not the only
or the
option.
best option?
I didn't give that as a best, but I just said the reasons, the cause. Those are the cause. And again, talking about the social aspect. I think social aspect take the majority because girls these days they like copying. They like copying.
That's peer pressure.
Yes, peer pressure.
They like copying. You see what your fellow lady is putting on, you approach her. You now give you the clue like, do you think his boyfriend that is buying this, that? Like convincing you to start doing what they are doing.
So social media is playing a key role to reasons why people go into prostitution. Mr. Omawe, do you think economic state or social state?
Yeah, you see, social media is number one. Because now we live fake life on social media.
Of course.
And people just want to be like whosoever they are seeing on social media. You know, we call them
influencers. What they are doing.
Influencers, yes.
People no longer have mentors, they now have influencers.
We have different level of people.
Okay.
People who have mentors.
They see the
Yes.
The ones who get influencers.
like us, but
yeah.
okay. You know, so and like I said, when I was actually when I first talked about this, economic, you know, the present economic situation we find ourselves as a nation is one of those reasons why we are where we are today. You know, lots of families are actually going through a lot.
Yeah.
That you have what to eat 2 times a day,
The problem.
glory to God. You know, some people are begging for 1 meal a day and they can't have it. So I have people whom God has helped us to help me and my wife and my family.
Wow.
Oh, you're married?
Wow.
Yes.
He's married.
God has helped us.
He's a married man.
God has helped us to actually move from that, you know, level. You know, people who actually are ready to do anything, you know, I mean anything just, you know, to have what to eat. And it's that bad. So I think another thing is the child trafficking. You know, I think someone spoke about it and said some of these people, they actually make them swear, take an oath, you know, to be able to, you know, go into that. And those that are being trafficked outside Nigeria, I think what they make most of them do is prostitution. So I think,
of course,
these are major factors.
Prostitution and drugs. Actually.
So, Mr. Israel, we like poor parenting.
Yes.
Like poor parenting system.
Yes.
In my own opinion, I feel like is one of the reasons too for whereby like
No,
girls
definitely.
sometimes go into like
Sure.
prostitution.
Okay, because you look at it like this, it's not just one factor that leads
That's so
to.
many factors.
Yeah,
We have so many factors actually. You know, we're talking about child trafficking. You know, someone might wonder, okay, so what has child trafficking got to do with this?
Prostitution, yeah.
It has a lot to
It has
do
a
with it.
lot.
Okay, come think of it. You know, you trafficked someone's. What's child trafficking? That's you taking someone's child to another place without exactly. So, after taking that child there, what now happens? Probably you might tell the parents in the village that this is what this child is going to do. Oh, I want to help your child. I want to make her do this, that. But once they get to where they are being trafficked to, what now happens? The reality now dawns on them that, okay, this is what you are here for. And most of these prostitutes, you see them from early teenage, you know, being pushed into doing these things. You know, that's another factor, right? Then poor parenting, definitely, it contributes a lot as well.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think as a youth, as a Nigerian, there's anything you can do as an individual to stop this prostitution or to reduce it in Nigeria?
Okay, as a youth. Okay, first of all, you know, if we're looking at it from this angle, you know, what's my responsibility as a youth, you know, in trying to cope this menace? As an individual, you may not achieve so much.
And what are the implications of this menace, prostitution? What are the implications? What do you think? In your own opinion?
You throw any question to me?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Fine. Sure. It has a lot of negative implications, actually.
Yeah.
You know, first of all, you won't believe that most of these people who indulge in these acts, they get themselves into drugs as well.
Drugs, that's true.
Honestly,
most of
you
them.
know, a lot of them, you know, once they get drugged like this, then they don't know what they're doing. And then exactly, that's why they can do anything for money. You understand? That's one. Then secondly, you know, come think of it, the health aspect of it. You know, you go into this, and then the next thing, you don't know who you're sleeping with. The person transmits
something with one evil spirit.
Exactly, with evil spirits. And then, you know, you go, okay, that's from the spiritual aspect of it. You understand? Though it's true.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
You know, you sleeping with someone who's not your wife. That's why
the Bible gets spiritual husbands and spiritual wives everywhere.
True.
And similar stories happened just recent in Use here.
Okay.
A lady went in with a man with allergy. So on that process, not knowing the lady was putting on female condom. So at the process, after the incident, the lady discovered the man turned into money in the room.
The man himself?
The man turned into money. That was it's reverse of the case.
Okay.
The lady was supposed to
be the one to turn.
But that female condom she put on
protected her actually, spiritually, physically, health-wise.
So the man turned into money. People pack the money. People pack money. Even the lady herself, she packed money.
I think pack the money.
Honestly, taxi drivers.
Are you for real?
Wait, if it were you, what will you do?
Me?
You run and leave.
Will you partake in packing?
That's the end of me in the line of prostitution.
Actually,
seriously. No. This life is not true.
It comes with
nobody is perfect. When you find yourself guilty in one aspect and God save you, trust me. Repent.
Do you know there are some?
Lesson.
Let me tell you, there are some. Okay, let me use armed robbery for instance. You know, some of them they get caught, and then some of them their colleagues they get killed in the same act. But guess what? They still go back to it. Yeah. Some of them you send them to prison like maybe 5-10 years. They come out and they still go back again.
Some of them they even go to prison once they come out.
It's a mindset.
Yeah, it's because of the kind of people they go in there and meet. Maybe someone stole my guy and they took him to prison.
Yes.
And him entering there, he met someone who have killed like 10 people.
Yeah,
you understand? They vibe together. Say, guy, now only my gifts to see. You never even make me. I don't buy house. Don't get. Last, they go release me. I'll come out. I'll continue. The guy will say, hey, if I come out now, don't be my guy with the thief.
I go upgrade.
It happens. Yeah, it's normal.
Prostitution upgrade.
So come to think of it, in that case, okay, the lady sees the money, she packs. Oh, it happens right under her nose. Then you think she will run? Some of them they have in mind because she's out for money.
Do you know why she was even like brave enough to like wait, call people and pack money? Maybe she has seen worse cases than that.
Yeah.
And like in my own opinion, I feel is since Nami the one use do this thing, it can't happen to the person. I go pack her.
Exactly.
I can't even spend such money.
According to him,
if I'm spending that money, I'll be seen as if I'm spending human being.
I won't even see the money as any human being.
So that's just that. You see, that's where that health implication
comes in.
Yeah.
It's very.
But mentally, is she going to be stable?
Sure.
No, it depends on. No. It depends
I
on.
don't
It's
think
true.
so.
That's why I said it depends on.
She has
trauma. You know, the thing that trauma. Come on.
And
do you
she
know
has
what
the
it
mind
means?
to take that money. Trust me.
She will have the mind to overcome anything.
Conscience is sealed.
That's true.
That's
true.
You having that trauma, but it has to do with conscience.
The funny part of this whole thing is, even if she make 10 million that night, the next day you still see her on the streets.
That's it.
That's why
to me, most girls that go into prostitution, apart from them being lazy, not wanting a 9 to 5, we also have, let me say, will I say selfish? Or hunger for more. Greed. Hunger for more.
What do you think about
they hunger for more money.
Okay.
So even if a prostitute has 10 million today, 100 million tomorrow, if she gets an opportunity of making 12 million the next day, she will go.
No, the thing is,
even if she's making 50, yes,
it's a human being.
That's what
I think this is more like a business. Do you understand?
No, it's a business already.
Because
it's a business already.
If you start from the university and what you were getting was 20,000 from the allergies, you go outside, university, then you start charging 50,000. At the time goes on, you have a client, how pays you in dollars. They now take you outside the country, because that's to let you know it's no longer about the money. Because now you were saying, okay, because you were poor. Now you had money, you are able to get maybe 200,000 or $1 million naira. Then you now have someone who now pays you in dollar, then you move. Then some of them will just tell you, I just want to jam. Then they go outside the country and continue. That's why we have them in different grades.
Like this prostitution of a thing, aside from it being a business, could it also be an addiction?
Yes.
So most of them are addicted to
it is.
because they don't stop easily.
It is also an addiction, because I see, let's say from the biblical aspect of it, the Bible says when a man and a woman meet, they become one automatically.
Right on, Papa. Right on, Papa.
So you've done it with a man, you're already addicted into that man. So even anywhere the man is, even another state,
anytime he calls you
will still have the feeling of meeting
in
a
the
man.
case of this prostitution, they don't just stick to one man. It's not just one.
And that's why I said, as the man is not available, you will still have the urge
of
meeting another person.
Is it just one woman you've been with all your life? Because I've been with several, in the past, and I didn't have the urge. Do you understand? To go and continue and continue. I don't know if you are getting the point. So what I'm totally taking a different opinion from him, from his rather. I believe really that it's an addiction. That's why people need, if you want to take them out of that, you need to take them to a psychiatric hospital. You need to work on their psyche. It's a whole different process entirely to get them out from it. But when we are talking about the religion part of it, let's just
that's only addiction, actually, not only addiction.
No, it's more than
addiction and urge.
I libido.
Yeah, addiction.
If you have urge, you can have one person.
No, take for example. Take for example, if you notice, if you are very sensitive on that, if a virgin got this virgin, from that very moment, that person will be hungry for sex. I don't know if you take note.
Oh, these things are fashions that are not proven.
The way he's saying it to me, I don't understand. The cravings for sex after being this virgin is something else.
Hey, it doesn't mean you should.
For the person to be able to control him or herself is something else. So, like, specify.
Now, the person, let's say the virgin that got this virgin, initially before he or she got this virgin, he will be seeing that thing as strange. But after the incident, you having the urge at times. So you now then put into business. Whether they have the urge or not, they will make sure they sell. And if the urge come, they will make sure they sell. But you that is not into the business, if the urge come, you can control.
Okay, so but what are the mechanisms you think that can be put in place to curb out this prostitution of the thing in Nigeria?
Okay, first of all, you just have to know. In Nigeria, what I know is prostitution is not legalized, unlike some other countries where
that's why it's specified on Nigeria.
Exactly. Unlike some other countries whereby the sex work is legalized. But I think we all know that sometimes back, I think in recent past, just this you say here, the police, they just come in.
Yeah, and pick.
Exactly. Yeah. And then people now start protesting and all that. Okay, that one is not just enough, for you to involve the law enforcement agents. Even though we may try that way, and it may not give us 100% result.
If they don't come out to the street, they do it in their house.
Exactly. They will always have a way of doing it. So, another aspect here is, first of all, the parents need to take responsibility. You understand? You need to lecture your children on the dangers that are involved in this act.
But if the child doesn't want to listen,
no, that one. Then that one is,
like
you understand? Yeah. That's one. Then secondly, maybe the religion we practice, the religions we practice, is strictly against it. Maybe we'll need to re-emphasize on why we shouldn't indulge in such acts.
Oh, that's great.
Right?
So in summary of it, or the major point to hit here now is sex education. Give them sex education.
Okay.
From a younger age.
Okay, yeah.
Does that really work, like sex education?
In some children, it works.
It does.
If they don't get influenced by their
You know,
friends.
it's so unfortunate that most parents don't really see it difficult to tell their kids about sex.
That's why it had to come in.
They see
Because
it
I take
as
myself
spoiling
some
the
parents
child
are
from
shy.
a- Yeah,
I
no,
take
not
myself
even
from
being
example.
shy.
From my early age, I did not experience sex education.
Oh.
I was privileged to attend sex education once in my secondary school. And when I was going to the class, people were like looking at, what is this one looking for in adult class? Because I started school very tender age.
Oh, okay.
So it was, what is this one looking for in
Like,
adult?
did that really have any negative impact in your life while growing up?
Positive.
No, it helped me a lot.
Okay.
Seriously.
That's nice.
It helped me a lot
That's
because
great.
I was the youngest in my set. I was the youngest.
Wow.
My short leave was like this.
Like how old?
Then I think it was SS2, right? SS2. I was 17. I'm 16 years then. When I was in SS2.
So the thing is, Bob, I think this is where the National Orientation Agency needs to come in. You know, we need more awareness. We need informations out there. You see, the reason why we see companies constantly advertising their products every day is to program the mind of people about their product. Now, this is the same thing we need to do about things like this. We need to constantly send out message about the evil that these things cause, the bad, the danger in it. Because when we go on social media, what people see, what the youth see, is the good side of this thing.
Yes,
so nobody
actually
is telling the other side of the story strongly. So we need to tell it strongly. So when we are with our friends, when we are with people and we are seated and they are discussing things like this, if you are the only one standing for the right thing, be the only one there and telling them to their face and let them know this is not good. Even if you are the only, the odd
Be the
one
different
out,
voice.
you know, be that voice and as much as possible try to reset people's minds.
Oh, that's great. I'm really having a fantastic morning this morning with you guys. I really appreciate every one of you. I think that's all we have for today. And it's been lovely, Mr. Omawe, Mr. Israel, and
Enival.
And Mrs. Yeti, the lady with the vibe.
Well, that's all we have for you on today's edition of the Syndicate. Don't forget to join us next time on the same platform. Thank you for your time, and we wish to have you next time on the show again. You're welcome. So do follow us on all our social media platforms for more interesting topic on the Syndicate. I am your host, Hadiza Galadima. Thanks for watching and listening.
Thank you.